Hello and welcome to Let's Talk SEO. So, as of right now, I think it's been like a week since the spam update and the March core update has been announced, and it's been rolling out, handing out lots of manual penalties to many websites. Fortunately, I've still not been hit. Two of my test websites were hit, but overall, I'm okay. But apparently, there are some websites with hundreds and thousands of pages that have been totally de-indexed, and there are many of these people that I get in contact with on Reddit. I discuss these things on Reddit a lot with people that are having these issues. And so one person posted on a Reddit thread that also has John Muller on it, and they said that they've lost all their traffic because of the core update and the spam update, because they had AI content on their site, and they openly admitted to having 500 pages of AI content. And what they wanted to do now was to publish 5,000 pages of AI content. And the reasoning for that was writing original content and doing it by hand is just way too time consuming. I mean, who would want to spend 3 hours writing a blog post when you can get one from ChatGPT within 10 minutes? And with some editing, maybe in 30 minutes you have a completed article. The problem with that mindset and that problem with that approach is that you're not creating the quality that Google wants. And even though it's arguably something, that people will still do, people will still use AI content, I still see a lot of AI content ranking very well. And there are some types of AI content that rank very well. But if you've been hit by a penalty or a manual penalty, publishing 5,000 more pages of AI content is not going to get your website ranking again. In fact, even if you publish great handwritten content, your website is not going to rank anytime soon because you've been put into what I call a Google blacklist. And so you have to work very hard to get yourself out of the blacklist, which is why when someone comes to me for SEO services, I'm looking at their website, I'm trying to figure out if they're going to be manually hit anytime soon. The algorithmic hit is probably not as bad as the manual hit, because that puts you then onto a blacklist of, Google doesn't say that, but that's my hunch. And then getting off that blacklist is really hard. And so John Miller's responded to this and said, I'll put his exact response on the screen here. And basically what they said is that instead of going deeper into AI content, you should look at a way to build a sustainable asset for your business. And in doing so, you will rank very well. Now, John Muller, I don't think John Muller understands how the algorithm works. I don't think he has any insights into Google's algorithm, and he's someone that works for Google. He is Google's liaison, and I respect his opinion a great deal. But these kinds of comments are not helpful, because if you look at the SERPs, you see a lot of AI content still ranking, and there are some instances where AI content is okay, and Google has said that. So Google there's not a blanket ban on AI content. There's just a blanket ban of certain types of AI content. And I think this needs to be stressed a great deal. And so if you're writing content that's well edited, that's unique, and you're using AI to just fill in the blanks or do all the typing work for you, then you're okay. If you're using AI content to generate articles and not really do much editing to it, then you're in trouble. Now, it's still too early to tell how Google's algorithm is at identifying AI content, because you've also got these two core updates, these two systems that are running simultaneously, because I also get a lot of people that contact me with genuinely handwritten content that have also seen their rankings drop. And so if that's the case, then there's a lot more to it, and we should wait till the end of the update before we start taking stock of what's going on. Granted that a lot of people may be hit months after the update, but we should still wait for after the update to really figure out what's going on here, and then decide whether or not what you want to do with the site. In my personal opinion, if it's a manual hit, it's probably better off starting with a new domain, putting in good content, good internal links, and making sure that most of your content is not AI generated. So I hope you guys found the video useful. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.